As soon as the boys attack him, Peter easily dodges every single move and defeats all of them by himself. While going back home, Peter discovers that he can stick to any wall or surface. He can now crawl on walls exactly like a spider. Peter understands that he no longer has the powers of a normal human being, so he decides to use these abilities to earn money. Because of this, he plans to participate in a wrestling competition. But before that, Peter creates a special costume for himself, a suit that would later become famous across the entire world as Spider-Man. The next morning, Peter gets ready to go to the wrestling competition. By now, Uncle Ben and Aunt May have also learned about the new powers inside him. On the way, Uncle Ben explains something very important to Peter. He tells him that when a person has great power, great responsibility also comes with it. Peter does not take those words very seriously at that moment, but later they would become the biggest rule of his entire life. After this, Uncle Ben drops him outside the wrestling tournament. As soon as Peter enters, he sees huge and powerful wrestlers fighting inside the arena. But Peter is no longer an ordinary boy now. Because of his spider powers, he easily defeats every wrestler and wins the match. But after winning, the tournament manager cheats Peter. He clearly refuses to give him the amount of money he had promised. Peter becomes extremely angry, but he starts leaving the place. At that same moment, a thief suddenly arrives there and steals all the manager's money before running away. The manager immediately asks Peter for help and tells him to stop the thief. But out of anger, Peter refuses to help him and says that it is not his problem. Sometime later, when Peter walks out of the building, he sees a huge crowd gathered outside. The moment he moves closer to see what happened, his entire world falls apart. The same thief whom Peter had allowed to escape had shot Uncle Ben in order to steal his car. Seeing his uncle in that condition completely breaks Peter from inside. Now, he had lost the biggest support of his life. Filled with anger and pain, Peter starts chasing after the thief. With the help of his new powers and sharp senses, he tracks him down very easily. Eventually, the thief gets trapped inside a building. Peter is just about to attack him, but suddenly the thief slips and falls out of a window to his death. At that moment, Peter realizes the biggest mistake of his life. If he had stopped that thief earlier, maybe his uncle would still be alive today. Now Aunt May is the only family Peter has left, and from that day onward, Peter decides that he will use his powers only for helping people. On the other side, Harry's father, Norman Osborn, had now completely lost his mind. That dangerous experiment had affected his brain so badly that he could no longer control himself. A cruel and deadly personality had fully awakened inside him. Now Norman wants revenge on everyone who mocked his invention or tried to humiliate him. To begin his revenge, he uses the machine he created himself. He wears a dangerous metallic suit and rides on his flying glider before heading out. After this, he attacks the military's new weapon experiments. He destroys everything present there and even kills the people connected to that project. This is where it becomes clear that he is going to be the biggest villain of the story.